Hello everyone, welcome to Real Academy. Myself Vinit Mohite, the faculty for biology, and today we'll be talking about this bacteria here called as lactobacillus, which is a topic for us within our complete syllabus. What do we exactly mean by this? Okay, and what do we mean by bacteria first? Let us talk about it. So, we all know bacteria are variedly found everywhere. They are found everywhere, basically even where the humans are not found, even where other organisms are not found, bacteria will be there. Okay, bacteria is a prokaryotic organism, as we already know. It's a prokaryotic organism, which means what? It doesn't have a well defined nucleus. It has just a chromosome, I mean the DNA, nothing else. Okay, तो उसके पास well defined nucleus नहीं रहने वाला, and that's how we have our bacteria. It's a prokaryotic organism. Many of them are good, some of them are even bad too. Good bacteria, for example, we can talk about one bacteria who is providing us with vitamin K inside our intestines. Okay, there's one bacteria living inside our intestine even today, and that bacteria is providing us with a vitamin called as vitamin K. Therefore, we don't need to eat vitamin K foods. Okay, हम लोग को वो खाने की जरूरत नहीं है, just because we are getting vitamin K just from that good bacteria present inside our intestine, large intestine. Similarly, if we can talk about bad bacteria, so there were some cases regarding bad bacteria. One of such case I will be talking about in USA. Within this country, there was a case, highly increasing case of stomach cancer. Stomach cancer was increasing there. What people thought was stomach cancer, let us blame this food. Let us blame food for stomach cancer. मतलब scientists were thinking in USA, scientists were thinking कि शायद food है जो लोगों को स्टमक कैंसर दे रहा है, शायद फूड के हैबिट्स बराबर नहीं है, फूड खाने के हैबिट्स. देयरफॉर पीपल स्टार्टेड ब्लेमिंग फूड, बट देयर वाज जस्ट वन साइंटिस्ट हु वाज ब्लेमिंग नॉट फूड बट इंस्टेड अ बैक्टीरिया. एवरीवन स्टार्टेड मेकिंग फन ऑफ दैट साइंटिस्ट. वो जो साइंटिस्ट था जिसने ऐसा बोला था कि शायद बैक्टीरिया को कैंसर दे रहा है, एवरीवन स्टार्टेड मेकिंग फन ऑफ हिम बिकॉज देयर वाज नो सच रिपोर्टेड केस इन द वर्ल्ड थ्रू आउट द सेंचुरी, थ्रू आउट द रीडिंग मटेरियल, कि ऐसा कोई बैक्टीरिया रहेगा जो आपको कभी भी कैंसर दे सकता है. Okay, cancer is completely different as compared to bacteria. But that scientist, the scientist was thinking that bacteria will be giving you cancer. That scientist was actually convinced कि शायद ये बैक्टीरिया ही हम लोगों को कैंसर दे रहा है. The name of that scientist, the name of this scientist is Barry Marshall. Okay, Barry Marshall was actually convinced that in USA the spread of stomach cancer was not due to food, but actually it was due to a bacteria, and that bacteria was firstly identified by Barry Marshall. How he did that? Barry Marshall ने वो बैक्टीरिया कैसे फाइंड आउट किया था? Barry Marshall just took that bacteria and just drank that culture. उसने वो बैक्टीरिया को खा लिया था. कि खाने के बाद वो बैक्टीरिया उसके पेट में थे, and within 2 weeks he got something called as stomach cancer. Barry Marshall got this stomach cancer. Barry Marshall proved to the world that, see, you can get cancer just because of a bacteria, and therefore Barry Marshall won the Nobel Prize for his discovery. He risked his life. उसने खुद का life risk में डाला था for discovering this particular bacteria. And in this way today we know that even bacteria are capable of giving cancers. One of the most dangerous bacteria known as Helicobacter pylori. There's one bacteria called as Helicobacter pylori. Helicobacter is one word, second word pylori. So वो बैक्टीरिया जो है वो बैक्टीरिया की वजह से आपको कैंसर भी हो सकता है. So which means bacteria are their prokaryotic organisms. Many of them are good, but sometimes they are even bad too. They can give you the disease. Likewise, we'll be talking about one bacteria here called as Lactobacillus. We'll be talking about Lactobacillus here. Lactobacillus is basically a bacteria which we can split the word here. We can split the name. We can split the name into two. Firstly, lacto means a sugar present inside the milk. A sugar present inside the milk called as lactose, we can see here. Second one, bacillus means a rod-shaped bacteria. Okay, there will be a rod-shaped bacteria, as you can see here. There will be a rod-shaped bacteria called as lactobacillus. Okay, what it does? Lactobacillus will be converting the sugar of the milk. Like you have glucose sugar, milk will be having one sugar called as lactose, but it will not be sweet. As you all know, whenever you drink milk, it never tastes sweet. Okay, तो वो sugar bacteria खाएगा, and once after eating that sugar, bacteria will be converting that into something else called as lactic acid. We must have studied this. Acid is always sour in taste. Okay, acid हमेशा खट्टा रहता है taste में, not spicy, not sweet, but it will always be sour in taste. So whenever Lactobacillus converts lactose sugar into acid, what it does is it actually turns the milk sour. आपका milk sour taste में हो जाता है. Your milk will be sour in taste. Because of which now what happens if you have milk like this in a particular vessel, okay, you have milk till here. Now milk has proteins as we already know. What will happen due to this acid is the acid which is being produced by lactobacillus, उस acid के वजह से क्या होगा, सबके सब proteins एक साथ आते हैं. All those proteins are coming together, which means what? Coagulation. That process of milk proteins coagulating together will lead to formation of something within the milk called as simple curd. आपके पास जो curd बनता है, the curd which we get, that curd is basically made due to lactobacillus. What lactobacillus does for making the curd? He will just eat the sugar of the milk called as lactose. Once he eats that sugar, he will be converting that lactose to lactic acid. Lactic acid will be present in my milk and that lactic acid will help in bringing down all the proteins. सबके सब proteins एक साथ आते हैं, which is called as coagulation, because of which we get something dahi या फिर curd. Okay, in this way we are getting this. Even butter formation will be actually a process done by lactobacillus. We have to understand one thing here, that lactobacillus, the bacteria, is actually anaerobic. What do we mean by anaerobic? Bacteria never requires oxygen gas. He never requires that. He doesn't want oxygen. Okay, if he gets oxygen, he will die. And therefore, what the bacteria is doing is, if it is not getting oxygen, he will convert the lactose to lactic acid, not carbon dioxide. Consider if you are eating sugars, you will be converting those sugars to carbon dioxide. That is because we are aerobic. We require oxygen. Bacteria doesn't require oxygen, and therefore bacteria will be converting lactose into something else called as lactic acid, no carbon dioxide production. Okay, जैसे हम लोग carbon dioxide बनाते हैं, why they are making that? Just because we are taking oxygen inside. This bacteria never requires oxygen. In this way, the bacteria will help you in formation of something called as curd. Bacteria is normally present within the milk anytime. Okay, whenever the milk is given by the cow, at that time the lactobacillus will be present. It is not present in the air. It is even present into the body of the cow. Okay, and therefore वो bacteria cow के body में से हमेशा milk में आ जाता है. And once it comes into the milk, it starts this process of converting your milk into something else called as curd. Milk will be having a mixture of sugars, fats, proteins, etc. Curd will be actually having proteins here. आप लोग ने देखा रहेगा कर्ड के बाजू में वो पानी भी रहता है, थोड़ा सा लिक्विड रहता है. That liquid basically contains fats and everything else. Okay, fats, sugars, anything else which is being left over into the milk. But remember, one sugar will be always eaten by this bacteria, because of which it is converting it into an acid, and that sugar is called as lactose. Name of the bacteria is lactobacillus. Lacto means lactose sugar. Bacillus means a rod-shaped bacteria. As we can see in this image too, there are some rod-shaped bacteria here. Right, into the microscope we can see those bacteria, and therefore lactobacillus is actually rod in shape. It has a shape of a rod, and similarly this bacteria is very much important for forming something called as curd. In this way we can form curd. Consider you don't want bacteria to be forming curd. If you want something else to be forming curd, what you should do? अगर समझो आपको दूध का दही बनाना है, but you don't want bacteria to be making it, you want it instantly, what you will do? That just add lemon juice. We already know even lemon juice is sour in taste, right? Or else add tamarind. Even tamarind is sour in taste. Anything which is sour in taste will do this process. They will actually coagulate all the proteins, and therefore you can get the curd here. Okay. Similarly, let us move on to the next slide to go into much of it. Firstly, the scientist. The name of this scientist, Louis Pasteur. As we already must be knowing about this scientist, what he did, he actually got one method for preservation of milk, and that method is called as pasteurization. We must be knowing, आप लोग अगर कोई भी ब्रांड का एक मिल्क का पैकेट लेते हो, उस मिल्क के पैकेट के ऊपर हमेशा लिखा रहता है pasteurized, which means what? This scientist has actually done that process called as pasteurization. What do we exactly mean by that? What do we exactly know by pasteurization? Let us talk about it. We will be having a bigger vessel inside which milk will be there. Now that milk will be heated at 72 degrees Celsius at this temperature for 15 seconds. That milk will be heated at 72 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds. Next, the temperature is rapidly brought down. Temperature जल्दी से नीचे लाया जाता है at 4 degrees Celsius. Okay, temperature will be rapidly brought down at 4 degrees Celsius, and therefore what will happen is now the milk will be stored at this temperature forever. Okay, जब तक वो मिल्क आप तक नहीं पहुंचता तब तक वो मिल्क 4 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे ही स्टोर होने वाला है. This is the actual process because of which what is happening due to such a big temperature difference of 68 degrees Celsius. You can see 72 minus 4, 68 degrees Celsius का difference है दोनों में. Due to such a bigger temperature difference, what happens is many of the bacteria which may be pathogenic to humans. Pathogenic means what? The bacteria which are dangerous for us. Many of those dangerous bacteria will die here because of such a big temperature difference. They will die. Okay, but lactobacillus, जिसके बारे में हम लोग ने last slide में बोला है that lactobacillus never dies at this temperature. It will never die. So lactobacillus doesn't die, and because of which even if the milk is stored at 4 degrees Celsius, once it is removed out of the fridge, 4 degrees as we already know it's the temperature of the fridge, once it is removed out of the fridge, even then lactobacillus can form the curd. Therefore what your mom does, you can always see that once mom takes the milk from the shop, from the milk vendor, she will take that milk to the home, to the house, and she will actually heat that milk. वो milk को गर्म करने वाली है. Why? Just to kill that lactobacillus which is present inside the milk. हम लोग अगर गर्म करेंगे तो मिल्क को हम लोग बॉयल करते हैं. Boiling which means what? Obviously we are taking the temperature beyond 72. Milk is not just boiled for 15 seconds as you already know at our home. Milk is never boiled for 15 seconds. So which means what? मिल्क ज़्यादा देर तक गर्म होने वाला है. मिल्क के अंदर जो lactobacillus है वो भी मर जाने वाला है. याद रखो, whenever pasteurization is done, after even this procedure, pathogenic organisms they do die. Lactobacillus will not die. Once that milk is at your home, you're boiling that milk, lactobacillus does die. So which means what? घर पे अगर एक बार आपने दूध को गर्म किया है तो दूध का दही नहीं बनने वाला at your home. Okay, so which means what? Why your milk is being boiled by the mother? Just because mom wants that milk to be as milk, not as curd. Lactobacillus can't turn it into curd, and therefore you don't want that procedure to happen. You will heat that milk at a higher temperature, and therefore you can basically kill that lactobacillus. Now let us move toward another point here. There's another procedure been done in our world called as UHT procedure, ultra high treatment. Okay, U means ultra high treatment, done by one country called as USA. USA does that procedure, and because of which what they do is they heat the milk at 131 degrees Celsius. They heat the milk at this temperature not for just 15 seconds, but they heat the milk for 2 to 3 minutes. Now if they are heating that milk at such a high temperature more than this, what will happen, as you already know, milk will turn brown. Milk थोड़ा सा चार हो जाता है. I mean milk will be somewhat burned. Okay, तो आपका मिल्क थोड़ा सा गर्म हो जाएगा, जल जाएगा आपका थोड़ा सा दूध, जिसकी वजह से क्या होता है कि आपके दूध का कलर will be brown. And therefore the milk which is sold in USA, not everywhere, but the milk which is sold in USA is actually brown milk. You cannot ever expect कि brown milk में आपका lactobacillus जिंदा रहेगा. So what is the difference between the milk which are getting here in India as well as in many other countries just because of the pasteurization method which is accepted by many countries? The milk which we are getting here is white milk. Why? Because we are not heating that milk at a higher temperature. But in UHT or else UHT procedure done by USA, the milk is heated at a higher temperature for longer time, and therefore your milk will turn somewhat brown in color, and that brown color will be actually to the milk, also known as brown milk. You cannot expect lactobacillus to be present there, but lactobacillus will be present here live inside this milk which we are getting, but we are boiling that, therefore lactobacillus is actually not into our body. But whenever we are eating curd के वजह से हमारे बॉडी के अंदर lactobacillus जरूर आता है. Let us move to the next image. You can see this image. Now what is actually happening in that image? It's an image of your colon. Colon means your large intestine. What is happening here? We can see that large intestine has turned red in color sometimes. Okay, some areas are red in color just because large intestine has got something called as infection, as we can see here, right? There's a method called as colonoscopy where they are actually camera will be inserted inside your body through the colon, and that camera will actually gather some pictures of your large intestine. Once they are gathering the pictures, you can see that large intestine is actually red in color, because of which you can get to know that there is some or the other infection of your large intestine. Why this is happening? This is happening just because of absence of someone from your body. From your body someone is absent, and that someone is Lactobacillus. The bacteria which is present in the milk is absent in your body. If it is absent in your body like this, you will be facing from some digestive errors inside your body, and that's why it is absolutely important to have that bacteria within your body so that your body can stay healthy. Why this is happening? We all know lactobacillus always, it turns lactose into lactic acid, which means what? Even your body will be having that acid. Now if your body has acid, another dangerous microorganisms which may be present inside your intestine will die. Why they will die? Just because of lactobacillus. Lactobacillus इनको मार डाल सकता है, और अगर lactobacillus इनको मार सकता है, then lactobacillus has the responsibility of keeping your intestine healthy, and therefore lactobacillus is also called as probiotics. Probiotics means live bacteria helpful for your body. Okay, you will be ingesting those bacteria inside your body through foods or through other food material too. वो bacteria आपके body के अंदर जाने वाला है, and once that bacteria enters your body, what happens? That bacteria will be producing lactic acid, because of which your intestine will be staying healthy, just because bad bacteria, dangerous bacteria won't be growing inside your intestine thanks to lactobacillus. In this way, probiotics help in your body. Dahi is a probiotic, or curd is a probiotic, milk is a probiotic, but not a heated milk which you are drinking. वो अगर heated milk हम लोग पी रहे तो lactobacillus मर चुका है. Therefore, dahi is actually a probiotic. Many other foods made from dahi, many other foods made from your milk, as actually a probiotic, because they're allowing this good bacteria to enter inside your body, and this good bacteria are basically helping your intestines to stay healthy, and therefore probiotics are actually something important. In this way, we can actually study the importance of lactobacillus which we have for our body. Otherwise, our body will be facing from many such diseases, and we don't want that disease. Lactobacillus also helps in providing something that is immunity. I want to know about immunity in the comment section. Do write it. So immunity भी आपको देने के लिए lactobacillus बहुत ज़्यादा important है. In this way, probiotics are actually important for your body. Okay, and probiotics are natural like your curd. Similarly, probiotics are a brand too today. We must be knowing about those brands. Even we can search for those brands on the internet, or else you can even be getting those brands on the TV too. Television पे भी आपको उन brands के ads दिखते रहेंगे. Those are probiotics that are actually important just because they're providing you with something that is lactobacillus. Okay, let us move towards the next slide regarding this. You must have seen this. Where you have seen this, please let me know. So that's FSSAI. I will write the full form of this, or as you can see the full form here. Food Safety and Standards Authority of India. Okay, FSSAI. You must have seen this somewhere, and I do want to know where you have seen this. Okay, let's get in the comment section. So what is the actual responsibility of this? It's a body of India. It's a body of Indian government, the body which tests all the food products. कि सबके सब फूड प्रोडक्ट्स को ये टेस्ट करने वाला है. He will be testing, or is this body will be testing whether there is any chemical or is any dangerous chemical, any dangerous bacteria present inside your food or not. If it is there, your food will be banned. Okay, it had banned something we must be knowing, Maggi. It was banned in India in the year 2014. Why? Because Maggi had some dangerous products within them, and therefore FSSAI had the responsibility of basically closing this entry of this into India, import of Maggi into India. You know, it's a Nestle product. Similarly, if we can talk about this called as FDA, the full form of this is Food and Drug Administration, a body, a governmental body of US. Okay, US का एक governmental body है ये. US means United States, जहाँ पे FDA will be testing both food as well as drug. दोनों को भी टेस्ट किया जाता है. Okay, दोनों को भी टेस्ट किया जाएगा, and both will be tested for any microorganism, both will be tested for any such dangerous chemicals within your food, and then only your food will be allowed to enter into the market so that you can eat that food. Otherwise that food won't be allowed. You must have seen FDA always does that. Even with the medicines, you must be knowing about medicines. Let us say an important example. Let us say we all are finding one medicine for headache. Okay, we all are finding one medicine for headache. Okay, and we don't have such medicine. Let us say that. So people of a group, they are experimenting on one medicine. They found out one medicine. Let us say the name of that medicine as A dash. Okay, we'll talk that medicine as A dash. Now we want to release this medicine into the market, but firstly we should do something with that medicine. That is what? Testing. Now the testing will be of two types. First is animal testing, or else animal trials. Second is human testing, or else human trials. Both of this testing should be done of your medicine, then only your medicine will be getting into the market. Now this testing takes around 15 to 25 years. Okay, 15 to 25 years will be the time duration taken by that testing. Firstly, that medicine will be tested on the mouse. You know, mouse and you are similar to each other, and therefore mouse will be used there for testing of that particular medicine. Next, that mouse is done. Now that particular medicine will be entering into human trials. Human trials means what? Humans will be tested with that medicine. ह्यूमंस के ऊपर वो मेडिसिन टेस्ट किया जाता है और उस मेडिसिन के बारे में आपको फाइंड आउट करोगे आप लोग कि वो मेडिसिन क्या किसी ह्यूमंस को मार रहा है कि नहीं. For example, if you are finding out any vaccine, for example, coronavirus vaccine, it was first tested on humans and then only it has come into the market so that you can take that vaccine with you. तो वो humans के ऊपर trials हो चुके हैं. Any medicine, for example, like we can see here about one medicine, any medicine will be firstly tested on the humans. Once it is tested, if it is good for those humans, then that medicine will turn into the market and you can take that medicine. Human trials में आपके अगर medicine ने किसी इंसान को मार दिया, for example, if there are some, for example, 5,000 people participating in this trials and 5,000 people के अंदर मैं ये medicine डाल देता हूँ. If I give them the medicine and if I say, let's say 10 people die out of 5,000, my medicine will not be approved into the market. मेरा मेडिसिन मार्केट में बिल्कुल अप्रूव नहीं होने वाला. Therefore ह्यूमन ट्रायल्स आर बेसिकली मच इंपॉर्टेंट. और ये ह्यूमन ट्रायल्स में कितने लोग मर चुके हैं, कितने लोगों को कुछ साइड इफेक्ट्स हुआ है, ऑल दिस इंफॉर्मेशन शुड बी गिवन टू द FDA. FDA then decides whether your medicine should be into the market or not. That's what will be decided by the FDA. So FDA basically has a look or else a watch over the food as well as over the drugs. Drugs means all the medicines which are there for human care. Okay, भले वो headache रहने दो या फिर वो cancer रहने दो या फिर वो कोई भी disease रहने दो, but FDA will be testing all your medicines. That's what we should need to know. FDA is not just in US. It's a body of US basically. US basically governs FDA, but FDA even India has it. India के पास भी खुद का FDA है, which always tests for the food, which always tests for the drugs too. और वो टेस्टिंग करने के बाद ही आपके वो फूड या फिर वो ड्रग्स मार्केट में आने वाले हैं. What FDA says is whenever you are completed with the method called as pasteurization. समझो अगर ये मेथड आपका करके हो गया, then per ml of your milk, per ml of your milk you should have around this much bacteria, maybe lactobacillus, maybe any bacteria, but you should have around this much bacteria per ml. कि 1 ml में आपके पास 40,000 बैक्टीरिया चाहिए. If it is more than 40,000, your milk will not be approved into the market. आपका मिल्क मार्केट में नहीं जा सकता. They have stopped that. Okay, if your bacterial number is less than 40,000, चलो good, your milk can be sold into the market. Okay, but your number basically denotes or basically decides how was the pasteurization method. Was it good? Was it bad? Okay, was it perfect? 72 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds. Was it perfect according to that? That's what will be decided based on this number of the bacteria. You should not have more than 40,000. If you get more than 40,000, pasteurization method has been done wrong. Your milk will not be approved. Okay, and if that number is less than 40,000, your milk will be approved and your milk will be sold into the market. This is the actual importance of both these bodies, FSSAI basically working only within India, FDA working all over the world, and this body basically decides over any medicine, vaccine, food कि वो सबके ऊपर आपका डिसीजन होने वाला है कि ये सब कुछ आपके मार्केट में जाएगा कि नहीं. Any food which is being produced, that food will be tested by them. Once they test that food, only then they will be participating into that testing. Once they have participated into that testing, that food will be approved for selling into the market. Otherwise, they won't allow that. Both are governmental bodies, but one body works within just India, second body works around the world, but basically governed by USA. In this way, we have these two bodies controlling your milk quality. Okay, so as a summary for what we talked today, we talked about lactobacillus. It's a bacteria. We also talked about good and bad bacteria. One bacteria present inside your large intestine, which actually gives you vitamin K. Second bacteria, which actually is a dangerous bacteria, Helicobacter pylori. That bacteria can give you stomach cancer, as they have recently identified it in the USA in the last century, basically done by Barry Marshall, who won the Nobel Prize for that. We also talked about lactobacillus. Lacto means lactose sugar. Bacillus means a bacteria. And that bacteria will be eating the lactose sugar to convert it into lactic acid. Once lactic acid is formed, because of this lactic acid, what will be happening now is that lactic acid will turn your milk into sour taste, and therefore the milk is converted into curd. coagulation of all the proteins. All the proteins are coming together and therefore your milk turns hard. Okay, आपका milk थोड़ा सा soft रहता है, थोड़ा सा fluffy रहता है, not basically hard, but आपके milk के अंदर proteins बहुत सारे रहते हैं. Your milk becomes thick. That thick milk is basically called as curd. After lactobacillus, we even came towards another scientist called as Louis Pasteur, who basically performed the procedure called as pasteurization, the name which is given according to his name only, and that method turns out to be 72 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, rapidly at 4 degrees Celsius, and then therefore you can preserve your milk. Many of the pathogenic milk bacteria, they die, but lactobacillus will be there. Once your mom heats that milk at home, lactobacillus will even die. We also talked about UHT procedure done by USA, where 131 degrees Celsius for 2 or 3 minutes, and therefore your milk will actually turn brown in color. Lactobacillus will be dead there. Similarly, did talk about even one disease that is your done by adults identified by colonoscopy. We talked about that large intestine infection and why that infection occurred, just because of lactobacillus absence from your intestines, thereby proving the importance of lactobacillus and thereby calling it as a probiotic, live bacteria which is required by your body. Next, we came towards two governmental bodies. One is FSSAI from India. Second one is FDA, basically from US, originating from US, but has its branch everywhere, even in India. FDA, Food and Drug Administration, Food Safety and Standard Authority of India. Both are testing the food products. This even tests the drugs too, I mean medicines, and whether those medicines have entered the two trials or not, animal trials as well as human trials. In this way, we talked about all of this. Thank you for attending this session. Do like and subscribe.